Well, I thought I'd get out and do some metal detecting. Winter disappeared for a few days. It's such beautiful weather here, more like March than it is January. But anyway, I tried my best to get out in here. But I had some bad luck to start out with. It'd been so long since I've been metal detected. I just had a bad time. But I did get to find a few things. So I'll share with you my hardships and my finds. Well, guys, it started out pretty good. I got up and got into that ridge. I worked my way through these rocks over to the good places where I know I hadn't been so much back in there. And I got all the way across that ridge about a half a mile. And it was some hard walking. You just gotta take your time being an old man. And I got over there and found my first target, hit it, and went laid down and started digging, but I didn't have my digger with me. I left my belt stuck in the truck, of all things. A half a mile walk for nothing. So, I just headed back toward the truck, fussing at myself. So mad. I'd never done that before. But anyway, I had nothing else to do but go back toward the truck. I'm just glad I didn't leave it at home with me. So I put that back on and checked myself again, headed back up the ridge. But I didn't go as far as I did. It was getting too late in the evening. Too hard to walk, I was wore out. So I just hit right there where I went in. Let's pinpoint it. Now it's just a log here. See what we could do here. These old ridges is rough. Now let's see if I can hit it. There's something here. I ain't hit it yet. Way down here. Down in this log. There it is. Shotgun shell, baby. Let's see what that one is. Now there it is, if you can see it. Remington UMC Short Shot. That's an old one, 16 gauge. Back when they was merging, so I know it's an old one. That's fine. Shotgun shell, baby. Let me clean my hole up. You always want to make it look like you've never here. Moving on. There's a 16 to 15. Good target. But I've been fooled. Anyway, I'm glad just to get back in these woods again on a pretty day. It's like March weather right now, but it'll change. Well, looks like an old bullet. Old bullet. Big old slug. Oh well. Read just like a shotgun shell. Ain't my mess up. And I'm moving on. There's a 16, 17. No iron. Pinpoint it. Acts like a shotgun shell. It's been a while since I've been in them. Rocky ridges. Up here. Look, these rocks. There is a rock, I think. Yeah, that's a rock. There's something here amongst these rocks. Where did it go? It's over here. Look here. Wire. Fence wire. Red just like a shotgun shell. That's trash. Oh well. Clean my mess up, throw this away, and move on. There's 18, 19. No iron. Pinpoint. Right there. Oh man. Yeah, you high up on these ridges, you hear that traffic 2 miles away. Oh yeah. Old regular digging tool wouldn't do that. Stand that. I had to soup this up, see where I welded it, reinforced it. It's lasted me for years. Come on, shotgun shell. Nope. Hit the bullet. There you go. Another bullet. One time they've shot these woods down hunting, let's say. Clean up my mess. And I'm moving on. I'll show you what I've been working. I avoid places like this in the summer because it's just too snaky. Too thick and too snaky. Rough country in this ridge and these rocks. You gotta work past them. There's a 15 to a 30. That's like a bullet. Wild target. We'll see. Haven't hit it. Go down a little bit. Still haven't hit it. Well, there it is. Shotgun shell. It was deep too, under them rocks. Why did it read so high? I don't understand. I'll see if I can clean it up good enough to read it. I don't know. An old favorite, old one. Winchester New Rival, 12 gauge. That's 6 inches deep under rocks. There you go. That was a 13. Let's pinpoint it. No iron. Let's hope it's a good old shotgun shell. Some old relic. Little fancy. Man, that's hard stuff there. It's rock. It's over here. Now it's moved. Well, there it is. I can't tell out here in the field, but I know it's lead. Right there it is. It's a piece of lead. Probably have a big shot, a pumpkin ball, or You know, not a pumpkin ball, but just big double-aught buckshot, I guess. Right there it is. Lead. Well, there you go. Clean up my mess. Moving on. And I worked a little bit past this one. Found another piece of lead. But I had hard times again. The old equinox went dead on me. Just kept cutting out. I charged it, but he didn't take a charge. Set too long. But anyway, guys, here's the finds today. A couple of shotgun shells, a couple of lead balls, and probably big shotgun shot, and a couple of bullets. I'm kind of ashamed of myself. This ain't one of my better videos and finds. But at least I've tried to get out in these old woods. I'm lucky I can still get out in them. And I just tickled to death the weather was a break to do it. I'm hoping to go back. I'm just going to have to make me a checklist before I head back off in these mountains. It's too far to walk for nothing. Well, there's the finds today, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to spend more time in the mountains, but I love to do it. And if the old weather will break, I'll head back in there. This was a hard hunt for me. So I want to thank you for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.